Hello everyone and welcome back to ENR 123 car project tutorial videos. In today's video we'll be going over the drawing for the steering rod. So we'll be utilizing the ENR 123 template, or I think I named it MCC inch drawing. So again, if you go to File, New, and you can see my templates tab is automatically goes to what I've used last, and it's what I've opened last. But if for some reason if your folder name, whatever you call, does not show up here, you can go ahead and go to Options, File Locations, and Show Folders for, so Document Templates. And you want to go ahead and add that folder. So if you've been creating the drawings on a school computer and you go home and you have your template on your flash drive, then that's going to be different. You can put save it somewhere on your computer and just specify the path toward that to the location of where you saved your template. So let me cancel out. So File, New. So go to my templates, or whatever your folder is called, MCC inch drawing. Okay. Right now, so it's shows up with the model view. It wants me to insert a part or an assembly. So I'm gonna go ahead and browse. So go to Car Parts 1. This is the steering rod. Let's go ahead and open that. So I want to add, I want to do the top view. Put that here. One thing to notice is my author has been already has been populated with my name, but my description has not. What that tells me is that this file, the part file, has the author, but does not have a description. So if I right click on it and open part, and my part shows up. If I go to File, Properties, so if you go to the summary, my author is filled in. If I go to Custom, I have my material. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to add, so let's add a description. So let's do Control C, just gonna Control V. So it's 1/8 inch, 66 aluminum. So if I click OK, File, Save, go back to my drawing, see the description is populated now. Actually, and what that should state, so if I go to File, let's go ahead and put in the right description. So the description is MC 8975K 926 1866 AL. Okay. Go ahead and File, Save. You can close out of this. my description has been updated. So the first thing we do here, just like we've done in the past, right click, click on the drop down menu, let's go to properties. Let's change the scale. So let's try 3:1. So I don't need, so that's fine. Cancel. You really don't need to specify a sheet format. So I have my tab view. So one thing we're gonna do in this drawing is we're gonna actually utilize the section view to show what's inside this part. So if I would take a bandsaw and cut this in the middle, I want to see what that would look like. So one way to do that is if I go ahead and I go to my view layout tab, up here there's section view. Let's click on that. And usually default one is vertical, so we can select vertical, horizontal, or you can have an auxiliary view or an align view. So for now we're just gonna go with the horizontal section view. Let's click on that. And I want to line it up with the center. So either I select, so when I get close to hole, the center pops out, and my coincident relation mate icon shows up. That's when I know I'm coincident with that point. Click OK. I want to drag up. So if I were to cut this in the middle, this is my section view. So let's go ahead and make this look a bit nicer. So this is section AA, and it tells you where this section is. So what this reference with respect to this model. So you can see it's orange around the section view, and that's because the model needs to be regenerated or rebuilt. So let's rebuild it. That goes away. So this is a pretty simple drawing. So we can go to model view and add dimensions. But I'm just gonna go ahead and use model items and insert the model dimensions. I'm gonna go ahead and use smart dimensions. Since it's a simple part, I want to specify my width. So let's take these 2 points. Let's move this a bit. So I don't want to reference. I just want to reference the edge. I'll reference this distance. Perfect. And just let's go in and move these a bit. Let's add some. Let's go ahead and get the overall length. So one way to do it is if I grab the endpoint If I just click on the arc, this arc, and if I go to my leaders tab, it says first arc condition. So right now it's the center. If I select min, we'll go to the min. If I select max, take the max point. So I want max to max. So my first arc condition is max. My second arc condition is set to max. That'll give me that 2.95. Click OK. I also want to specify the distance between this center mark, 613, and then what I have left is just the hull callouts for these. And I also want to specify the thickness. So let's switch over to hull callout. Select this hull. So 2 times diameter of 129 thou for all. And this is a counter bore of 313 and 10 thou depth. Tells me there's 2 of them. Also want to send a hull call out for this hull. You can set that here if you want. Give some space. Let's talk about. The thing I want to do is I just want to move these out a bit. It's just neater to look at. Last thing I want to do, I want to specify my thickness. These edges. 125 thou. Perfect. Just going back, double check that I have all my dimensions in there. I think we are all set. To zoom the sheet. All of these populated with the right description, author, file name. Let's go ahead and file save as. So this would be card drawings 1. This will be the steering rod. Click save. Again, we've done in the past. Let's go ahead and publish the drawings. Perfect. File, save as, drawings 1, steering rod.